Burnout happens for a reason. My mission is to help you discover why so you too can go from burnout to brilliance. Hi, I'm Dina, and I use my experience from the positive effects of burnout to help you reignite and revision your life, which is exactly what burnout forced me to do. You see, I had to burn out physically, psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually 3 times before I finally listened to the wake-up call. Burnout was the best thing that would ever happen to me. Trust me though, it didn't seem so at the time when I collapsed in a heap on a main shopping street, crying uncontrollably. Once again, my world, the world I pretended was balanced and happy, had just crumbled before me. Burnout forced me to stop, forced me to listen, and listen I did. But the fact is, burnout is the final wake-up call to get you to reevaluate your life, where you are and where you want to go, be or have, to finally confront yourself and deal with the real issues that you may cleverly be hiding from yourself, from your loved ones, and from work colleagues. Burnout affects us physically, mentally, and above all spiritually. It also is not something that happens overnight. You see, it's like a candle burning brightly. Leave the candle burning and it will gradually melt away. Eventually, the flame will flicker and burn out. But unlike me though, I don't want you to wait until you burn out completely before you stop, listen and act. And that's my goal. There are always telltale signs you're burning out, which I now know I chose to ignore for at least 2 years. Well, that is until I burned out and it got officially diagnosed. The question is, are you or someone you know burning out? There are over 50 telltale signs, so I'm not going to list them all here, but you can download the checklist for free by clicking on the link below. But some of the signs include, and which I experienced, are work is no longer a pleasure, you feel there's no end in sight, and you feel you're responsible for everything and everyone. When you stop, so will they. You're short-tempered, you're drinking, smoking, taking drugs or eating unhealthily. You wake up in the middle of the night with a feeling of dread, or worse still, wake up in the morning with that same feeling of dread. You daydream or you feel disconnected from your body, like disconnected as in indifference. You have stomach problems, aches and pains, and you really look forward to bedtime, but then it takes you ages to sleep. And then when you're in bed, you often feel you don't ever want to wake up again. And finally, you definitely don't want to talk about what you're feeling or experiencing because your position at work, because you have to look after your family, and you don't want to show you're weak. You just want to ignore it in the hope that burnout will go away because after all, it's all in your head. Well, it isn't. So you see, I've been there and I got the burnt out t-shirt 3 times, and I promised the last time would be the last time. It may sound crazy, but the fact is I'm grateful for that final wake-up call, because without it, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I wouldn't be able to help others who are either going through burnout or have burnt out. Burnout is about finally being forced to listen to your true self, about where it is it wants you to go and asking you to listen. It's about acknowledging that you have to by making a difference, you have to make a choice. And I can help you discover what that choice is. Burnout is that voice finally telling us what we're doing or being is no longer serving us, whether it's within your professional or personal life. And the symptoms of burnout are telling you to stop, to rethink, and find a new way forward before we're forced to. But you know what? We're scared of change, so we rather stay where we are. But ultimately, we can't ignore the voice. I can help you overcome your fears and help you find a new way forward. And burnout wakes you to find and acknowledge real joy in life, in the things that you may have not noticed before. I can help you discover your true joy and passion to be aligned with the direction that you need to take. And finally, burnout is about learning new habits, letting go of those that no longer serve you so that you can find balance and continue shining brightly at work, at home, at school or at college. And I can help you develop new healthy habits and support you in letting go of those that no longer serve you. Burnout is your path to renewal. Burnout happens for a reason. Together, let's discover why and go from burnout to brilliance.